Good afternoon, Summit community and friends. I hope that you are all well and that your families are well. This has been a tough time for all of us, and I know that all of us owe a great deal of thanks to our essential workers for goods and services who are keeping care of our health, who are making sure that grocery stores are open and pharmacies are open. We have a lot of gratitude for a lot of people during this time. We are, in fact, masters of multitasking, so I think we have to do a little pat on the back and yay us, because we're parents working from home with children working from home and children in multiple schools. It is pretty amazing the things that we're doing, and in addition to that, your teachers here at Summit School are doing exactly what you're doing. They're teaching our children and managing their children and managing their families and staying healthy. So today on Giving Tuesday, I would like to send a special shout out to our Summit teachers who are essentially in our front lines teaching your children. Today, I want you to know that through all this, we have remained Summit strong. We started planning for this pandemic 2 weeks before campuses closed, knowing that this was eventually going to happen. And so when we closed, or when the governor closed school campuses March 16th, we hit the ground running on March 17th. So we have been providing virtual interactive classes since March 17th for our Summit students. So our goals, before we even closed down the campus, our goals were to have continuity of teaching and learning, keeping the Summit community connected and engaged. We knew that as people went into isolation, it had the potential for people to feel isolated and disenfranchised. And one of our biggest goals was to make sure that people were engaged. And so not only are teachers connecting with families, but also our leadership team are calling and connecting with parents on a regular basis. We are having live chats over our Google Meet, and we are providing professional development for parents. We are staying connected as a community in partnership with our parent community. And I, as the executive director, feel so grateful and blessed to be a part of this community who's so willingly engaged in this partnership on behalf of kids. So we have done a lot of things in addition to our connectedness. We have a remote learning website, and we will send that out to you. But on that website is everything a parent might need to know about what we're doing, our calendar, extra resources, videos. It is a pretty amazing tribute to our dedication to this remote learning. And you know, it's been such a learning experience for all. We have learned so much. We spent the first 6 weeks really perfecting what we're doing remotely with our children. But now, as the country is looking to how do we reopen, we are now engaged in planning for the eventuality of campuses opening. What will we do? How will we keep people safe? What changes do we have to make to our campus? How do we manage our schedule so that in the event that we are in person in school and remote, at the drop of a hat, we will be seamless in that transition. And I am confident that we will be able to accomplish that, just like we were able to accomplish this remote learning within a day of campuses closing. We have this wonderful day school that many of you know about, but we also have a way to help our parents in the community whose children do not come to the Summit School, and that's our Summit Resource Center. And our Summit Resource Center traditionally has provided comprehensive testing and evaluations to children and adolescents who struggle in school, tutoring, as well as summer camp experiences. Well, I have to tell you that Summit Resource Center is still working virtually. While we have temporarily halted our in-person testing, our clinicians are working with parents, starting the process for testing, as well as offering counseling and help and support to families as they struggle in the home with multiple children getting concerned and feeling a little anxious, as well as e-tutoring. We also have plans for a summer learning experience. It will be virtual, and we will be releasing specific information about that. Today, as you all know, is Giving Tuesday now, and it's a global day of giving to recognize the world's emergency response to the unprecedented need caused by COVID-19. This week, as a community, the Summit School is celebrating our teachers through Teacher Appreciation Week. And for us, our teachers have responded in a way that I would never have envisioned, with dedication, loyalty, creativity, and spunk, to make sure that our kids stay safe, that our kids learn, and that our kids feel connected to the community. Kids are meeting with teachers virtually every day and interacting every day in Google Meet classrooms. We are so proud of the effort and the successes that we've had during this time. So with that said, I respectfully invite you to join me in supporting our teachers through Giving Tuesday now. So there's a button that you can click for donating. But if you're not able to do so, we understand that some people at this point in time are just not in a position. But it doesn't mean that their gratitude is any less than anyone else who is able to send us a donation. So before you leave this, could you, if you're not leaving a donation, and I understand why you may not, would you please just leave a little kudos for our teachers? It will go a long way. In reading some literature, one of the things that teachers value most during this week of recognition is little notes of thanks, because it's hard to keep on doing what we're doing with our shoulders squared and a smile on our face with a positive attitude. Those little words of encouragement go so far. You have no idea how far they go. So with that, I would like to thank you for continuing to support our mission, our bright students, and the work we continue to deliver during this pandemic crisis. And as always, thank you for your support and encouragement. Your kind words and deeds lift us up and propel us forward. And all I can say is a huge, huge thank you to all who support our Summit School.